Hi, it's KCCK's Culture Crawl. I'm Dennis Green, and my guests today are from the upcoming production of Boys Dinettes, the Amana Performing Arts Center. From TKM Productions, the K in TKM is with us. Deb Kennedy, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And from the cast, Layton White. Hi, Layton.
Hello, good afternoon. Glad to be here.
And Jeff Roush.
Hey.
Jeff, welcome.
Thanks.
So Boys Dinettes, I was joking earlier, right before we turned on the mic, I said, well, I think I know this show. And then I said a couple of things, and it was obvious I was thinking of a different show. So who wants to give me the kind of back of the paperback condensed plot summary version of what this is about?
Deb's got the most experience with the show. So
Okay, yeah, because you've done it before.
To lead the charge.
I have. I was on a national tour as I wasn't in the show. I was swing and stage manager for the show. But essentially, it's a country western musical review style show. Yes, there's a little bit of dialogue, but a lot of fun music. Takes place at the Pump Boys gas station and dinettes. It's the Double Cup Diner, and it's kind of like a little pit stop area right off Highway 57. And you learn a little bit about the characters and hear some funny stories and hear some great music.
And this is one where, as you said, the music takes the forefront, so the band is right there on stage. And in fact, in the poster that those of you who are watching the video can see, we see Jeff posed with his guitar and Layton posed with the bass. Mm-hmm. So what do you two, I'll start with you.
Sure.
Actor first or musician first?
Actually, musician first.
Okay.
I have not acted in a number of years.
Okay.
But I'm not going to say how many. It's been a while, though. But yeah, I've been playing in local groups around the area. I know Deb from our paths have crossed musically a couple times. So, yep.
Yeah, what bands?
2-Bit Maniac. We play mostly the Iowa City area.
And Layton, how about you?
So I initially was actually actor at the old Creamery Theater where APAC initially was.
Right.
It's how I originally met Deb in the past, and then slowly kind of shifted to the music side of things. And past few years, I've kind of found my way back to the stage again in that way. And yeah, just really excited. I got to be at APAC last year, helping be a part of the band for Deb's show It's a Girl Thing, and it was a wonderful experience. And this is, kind of taking that next step and getting back on the stage in a speaking role. So it'll be a good time.
I met Layton in 2007 for a production of Christmas Carol, and I played his mama. Now we drink together,
Play some Allman Brothers band while we can.
Time passes. That's
does.
that's what happens. Deb, talk a little bit about casting this show, because while most actors are triple threats, it can sometimes be challenging to find that combination of musician and actor that you need for a show like this.
Well, with working with both of these guys, I thought they would be a great fit because you obviously, when you see a show, inevitably you will see the character of the actor and that charisma that person has naturally. It shines through those characters. And they are very animated, very charismatic, and talented musicians as well. And that's what the show requires, because you definitely want to draw the audience in with some of these stories. And then they're just charming and talented as it is. So.
And also in the cast, the great Jeanette Welch and Tim Fee.
That is correct.
Tim Fees, sorry. And the same question: have they been doing a lot of stage work lately? I don't, off the top of my head, I haven't seen either of them doing acting stuff.
So Tim Fees, he has been doing music for many, many years. He has does a band, and then he also has been with the Amana Folk Singers for many years. So he has that performance background. But as far as memorizing lines, I think this might be a newer process for him.
Okay.
But he is absolutely adorable as LM. And then Jeanette Welch, the character Eddie does not have a lot of lines, and so she just kind of pretty much just gets to rock out. So
you mentioned, of course, that the music is first in this. So are they all original songs, or are they songs that we might already know?
I believe they're original to the musical.
To the musical itself.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
It's kind of interesting. I actually did one of the numbers in the show as a part of a barbershop choir quartet that I was in middle school. So it was very interesting. Around the same time I was meeting Deb, I was also kind of brushing up against this musical that would come back around and come full circle in, a little over a decade or so. So
we have we have the musicians, and then we've got to cut. Then there are a couple of other cast members too. Yeah.
Yeah, the Dinettes. So that will be myself and Tracy Williams playing Prudy and Retta Cup. And so we hold down the fort in the diner section, but we also play pots and pans and such, as well as singing some songs and tell some stories, and so.
How has it been learning the music?
It's been a lot of work, but I'll tell you, we've been coming together. So it's really been amazing seeing it start to come together, see things start to gel a little bit.
And like Deb said, also how learning lines and music and playing, learning lines, singing, and playing an instrument. That's a lot.
Yep. Wife's been running lines with me a few times, so that's helped.
Did either of you know much about this show before Deb says, "Hey, we got to do this show, and I need you"?
I kind of sort of remember it from when I was many, many years younger, when it was originally running. I think I remember hearing about it, but that's about it. Yeah.
Yeah, that brush with the choir song.
Yes, the choir.
She gave us a little bit of a background on the musical and just kind of said this is the source of the song, told us a tiny bit about the show, but up until the past, 2 months, that was just kind of a hazy, fuzzy memory that had, kind of gone away from the consciousness until coming back to this. Oh yeah, there's a whole musical around this stuff. Awesome. Okay.
So, Deb, as a part of a touring show of this, back when it was a new show, what did you like the most about it?
You get to see a lot of one, it's just amazing to see the musicians, and where everything is on stage. So you've got the musicians who are also the actors and singers. It's just all right there. It just gives a lot of energy, and that's what I love about it. But it's more than just a concert. Because you hear the stories of the characters, you get to hear a little bit of the background between Jim and Retta, so that's kind of fun, and you hear some fun stories about past family, and it's got some touching moments in it as well. It's just a nice, well-rounded, happy musical.
Kind of a love letter to working class jobs in that regard.
It's Pump Boys and Dinettes, TKM Productions at the Amana Center for the Performing Arts. And this is kind of the season opener, yes? Or are we opening the season, or are we closing the old season with this show?
Well, for us, our season is pretty much, starts January, but we don't do a lot of stuff at the Amana Performing Arts Center until the fall. We had our production in March, which was Over the River and Through the Woods, which was very lovely and wonderful production. But then we had our summer of youth camps, and now we are back at
the
Amana
did a concert. Did a concert just
did a concert. That's right.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I heard that was a blast.
Yes. Yeah, they're so awesome.
You want to plug any more shows coming up?
Well, we got a whole season of things. Right after Pump Boys and Dinettes is The Odd Couple, and that's at the end of September from the 26th through the 28th. Then we have Girls Weekend 2, which is the Bachelorette Party, and that is November 5th through 7th. Then we're bringing in Rod Pearson Big Band right after Thanksgiving. And then we have our Christmas show, Fruitcakes, for 2 weekends in December.
Okay. All of these, you can find out more at the TKM Productions website, which is...
TKMtheatricalproductions.com.
Is that also where we can get advance tickets to Pump Boys and Dinettes?
It is. Go to the events page. So if you go to the other, and then you'll click on that, and then you'll see the events.
All right. Well, it's Pump Boys and Dinettes, weekend of August 22nd at the Amana Performing Arts Center. Sounds like you guys are headed for a fun time, and I wish you the best of luck with it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You can hear the Culture Crawl live on the radio most weekdays at 10:30, on demand at kcck.org/culture, or subscribe using your favorite podcast player. Watch our videos on the KCCK Facebook and YouTube channels. Our producer is Lydia Kilgore. The Culture Crawl theme is composed by Vivian Shanley. I'm Dennis Green, and I'll talk to you later.